Harper, name spelled correctly today, so thank you. That's good. And also Rickea Jackson and Jasmine Powell from Tennessee. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll take questions.
Well, I'm really proud of our team. I thought our energy was great. I thought our intensity was high. I thought our focus was where it needed to be. We had great energy from our bench the entire time. And I thought we executed. 24 assists for us is a good number, really good number. So a lot of positives from today, a lot of positives to build on.
Do you want us to start with the players?
You can.
Okay, Rickea, how important was that start after the first 3 games of the season to start off so strong?
It was very important. Given our other losses, you can tell that we came out slow, and energy and rebounding and getting our turnovers down were a big emphasis in practice, and I felt like we really came out with great energy today, and we finished how we started.
Jasmine, same question for you. Just the importance of that kind of start here after that week of practice.
Yeah, so I feel like in our other games, we kind of came out and kind of got punched in the mouth first. And they took the advantage the entire game. So coming out and making that first punch has been the key to, keeping that energy throughout the entire game and continuing to play hard and continuing, to play together.
To follow up for Rickea, what was practice like after Monday? What was the week like before you got here?
It was tough, rebounding drills, doing the little things, focusing on defense. It was really tough, and the coaches made it even more tougher, and we needed that. And I feel like it showed today because we really focused on those little things and the things that we really needed to work on. So things like rebounding, keeping the turnovers down, getting pressed, taking care of the ball, and I feel like we did a way better job with that today.
And then for Coach Kellie, you switched up the starting lineup just a little bit. What was the thinking behind that, and then the 5-for-5 substitution?
Yeah, I've not been happy with how our rotations have been playing out. I wanted to find ways to cut some minutes for some people, but also find a few more minutes for some of our players as well. We decided to go with these lineups. They practiced together all week. We wanted to try to keep them together and, just find something different. Find something different. It was a little bit scripted early on, and I think that's okay. If we're going to champion our depth, if we're going to be excited about our depth, we've got to use it. And so we're trying to find ways. We needed to switch that lineup just a little bit to help our rotations.
Kellie, with Jordan's return, how did you think she did today?
I thought Jordan looked good. I thought she was locked in. She was very focused. Physically, she was really good. We didn't play her much in the second half, but I thought she did what she needed to do, and she felt good about it. But physically, she's moving so well, so we're pretty confident right now.
And the other thing I wanted to ask is sort of in line with what you guys were talking about as a whole about the hard practices, energy, fast starts. How much of this is more about the mental approach of what you want to see? I mean, you have plenty of talent, but if they don't come out with that kind of edge every game, you're not getting what you want to see, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think we focused a lot on our offense and the last several months and in the execution of it, and I bet we didn't talk about our offense at all this week. We needed to get emphasize some different things. We needed to focus on the energy and the little things and our defense and our rebounding, and just get them to understand who we can be has to incorporate all the toughness pieces. I think they got it this week. I think they understood it. Now we just have to go out and execute it each and every night.
Rickea, the celebrations when players took charges, what got y'all so excited about that?
That just shows the toughness that we've been talking about all week. Coach Kellie was just saying we need to be tougher. These teams are tougher than us, and that's true. So I feel like this week we've just been playing so hard, and like she said, we rarely did offense in practice. It was just all defense and little things. So I feel like those charges just meant and showed like we have that toughness in us.
Jasmine, I know this is your first year at Tennessee, but the Lady Vols are built on defense and rebounding. What about those rebounding numbers? I think 47 to 24, is that more like it?
Yeah, I mean, just like he had said, we worked on that in practice. You know, we spent a little time on offense. We really worked on boxing out and pushing back and being tougher than the opponent. We saw that today. I mean, we came out and I don't know the number, but for offensive rebound for them.
That's 6.
Yeah, so a big improvement from last game. And we want to use that momentum into these next games.
Kellie, what were you hoping to see in this opening game here, and did you see it?
Yeah, I wanted to see our team really buy in and really pull for each other and play with a lot of energy. I wanted the pace to be pretty hot. I wanted to see each group come in and execute and, find each other. But I wanted to see, sometimes it's not on the stat sheet, right? I wanted to see the mentality. I wanted to see the attitude. I wanted to see the urgency that you have to win games, especially defensively, and I do believe I saw that.
And the two players with you, obviously their first year at Tennessee, but seasoned, experienced players, just how big are they I realize it took a little time. It's only 4 games in, but how big was this for the way that they played together and the team played together?
Oh, I think these two players here are dynamic. I think they can do a lot of things. They can score, they can rebound, they can defend. And when you do all those things as a team and you sprinkle the magic fairy dust of toughness on top, it's a great combination. And they're playing well with each other. With the rest of the team, I don't have the stats right here. Each one of them 3 assists and 8 assists. I mean, that's really good. I thought they took the right shots. They were unselfish. They rebounded. So I thought they had really good games.
With the win, you stay in that noon time frame. I assume you're like that. You obviously don't know yet UCLA or South Dakota State, but what are your plans for the rest of today?
Yeah, so we're gonna go in and watch a little bit of this game, and we'll let the players have a little bit of downtime to rest, kind of relax a little bit, get their minds off of basketball for just a few minutes, and then later on tonight we'll get back together and get ourselves a scouting report and be prepared to go first game tomorrow. Yeah, and yes, we do prefer that 12 o'clock slot.
We have a question on Zoom.
Sorry if this has been asked, like I'm a little late, but for both players, you all looked like you were having a lot of fun out there. How important was it to get a win under your belt where you guys felt really good about it, you were having fun, and you could just walk away feeling like you kind of hit your stride?
I feel like it felt really good to get a win under our belt like this. Of course, we have a lot of talent on paper, and it's the beginning of the season, and a lot of people want us to have it all figured out already, and we just don't. We didn't. And to have a win like this to where we, finally feel like we are getting a better chemistry and like moving the ball and knowing where people are going to be, it just felt really good, and I feel like we're just going to build on this game.
Yeah, I mean, to piggyback off what Kia said, I mean, it's about growing every single game, and we came out today and we have better chemistry, and we got to carry that over to the next game. And I mean, we want to come out and we want to, have fun with our teammates. Winning is fun, but we have to always be locked in, and play together, and that's fun. To do those little things, come out and do things that we didn't practice to, and have it show. In these games, all the work that we put in is rewarding.
All right, thank you. We'll let you get on to the rest of your day. Thanks so much.
Thank you.